engaging humor. It's L3 project called Connect with Storytelling. As it's Halloween season in the country now, he wants to tell a Halloween story to connect with the audience here and online. And his speech title is Writing on a Ghost. The time is 5 to 7 minutes. Let's welcome Bong. The title is Writing on a Ghost. Please.
Once upon a time, there was a village at the foot of a mountain. Every winter, the village was haunted by the ghosts. Well, these ghosts were huge. They were not only as strong as the bulls, but also they have got kind of giant bull horns on their heads. So kind of special ghosts, huh? And these ghosts wandered in the depths of the mountain, but sometimes they stuck out in the village, eating people alive. One day, a young man in the village called Ajay was going to the other side of the mountain to visit his friends. Before departure, his fellow villagers told him, "Hey, Ajay, you might run into a ghost in the mountain, but don't panic, because the ghost cannot climb the trees. So go find a tree and climb to the top, wait until the ghost leaves. Then you will be okay." Ajay remembered the tapes and got on the road. Soon it got dark and Ajay started to climb the mountain. He was scared in the beginning, but 1 hour also had passed. There were no signs of the ghost at all. Ajay started to feel relaxed and said to himself, "Where are the ghosts?" The folks in the village might be overly concerned. But before he finished his words, a huge ghost jumped right out of the woods and plunged for him. This ghost was so big. Its legs were as strong as the barks. The horns over its head was like the tree trunks. Ajay almost passed out, but then he remembered the tips. He turned and ran to a big tree. Ajay was a good tree climber, but even he climbed so fast, he felt the air slash under his feet. Boom! Hitting the tree. The ghost's hand just missed Ajay by a single piece of hair. Yes, the tape saved Ajay's life. The ghost couldn't climb the tree at all, but it ran around the tree under Ajay, rolled, slammed the tree with his hand and body, so the tree shook violently. Ajay tried to hold the tree branch with all his power, but in the fear, the roaring below, the trampling of the tree, they all attacking him at the same time. Ajay lost the grip very quickly. Then with one last strike by the ghost, Ajay fell off the tree. But he firstly hit the ghost's head. Ajay was too afraid to open his eyes, so he didn't know what he had hit. But he waved his hands and instinctively he tried to grab anything that he touched. Then in 1 second, his body got into this position. His arms held around the horns on the ghost's head, and his legs clamping around the ghost's belly. The ghost took a pause. What is this? Whenever I meet humans, they just run away and they are scared to death. What is this? Who is this man today? It seems he's not afraid of me at all. So the ghost felt a threat that he never felt before. It rolled, bounced, trying to shake Ajay off his back. But you know what? Ajay was totally petrified. With his eyes closed, every bounce made by the ghost only made RJ hold the ghost more tightly. Then all of a sudden, as if hit by a panic attack, the ghost ran down the mountain like a barking bull at the rodeo game. You guys know the rodeo game, right? In Texas. Where is RJ? RJ was like a champion at a bull riding game, clamping the ghost like a single piece of steel. Soon, RJ's village was ahead of them. Down to the village, they ran together. People on the street saw them. They ran away screaming, "Ghosts are here!" Someone stole a glance at the ghost. Then they found themselves looking at something that they never seen before in their lives. RJ was riding on a ghost. "Hey, RJ, you are awesome!" RJ's fellow villagers shouted to him. RJ heard them, and he was saying in his mind, "Oh my goodness, I'm scared to death. All I want now is get off this ghost and stay alive." In the meantime, the ghost was thinking, "I thought no one in this world is not afraid of me, let alone dares to ride on my back. Who is this beast today? It seems he doesn't want to get off of me at all." So here is the catch. I don't know how RJ ended up getting off of the ghost, dead or survive. But dear friends, you have to agree that this is a scene we come across pretty often in our lives. There are some moments where people may not be what they look like, right? What looks powerful might be in panic, like that ghost in the mountain. What looks awesome might be just petrified, like the young man called RJ. What looks like a glorious ride might end up being a man trying desperately to get off from a ghost.